Whether you're brand new or deep in the game, we're breaking disc golf down one term at a time. This is Defining Disc Golf. What is disc golf? Objective and scoring. Disc golf is just like regular golf, but instead of hitting a ball with a club, you throw a disc. And instead of it going in a hole, it comes to rest in a basket with chains to help catch it. The objective of disc golf is to get your disc from the tee pad to the basket in as few throws as possible. The tee pad is the starting location of every hole on a disc golf course. Courses have a wide variety of tee pads, ranging from concrete, mulch, turf, stone pavers, or simply a couple flags on a patch of grass. You have completed the hole when you've successfully navigated any obstacles, and your disc comes to rest in the basket. A typical disc golf course consists of anywhere from 9 to 27 holes, but the most common configuration is 18 holes. The winner of a competitive scoring round of disc golf is the player who completed that round with the fewest number of throws, also known as strokes. Disc golf is typically played without the supervision of a referee or umpire. The game relies on players to show sportsmanship, integrity, and consideration for other players, and to abide by the official rules of disc golf while refereeing each other. It's also important that players follow the disc golfer's code. Never throw into a blind area or when players, spectators, pedestrians, or other users are within range. Disc golf discs are heavy, sometimes sharp-edged, and can be extremely painful or dangerous to get hit by. Respect the course and observe posted rules. Do not litter or abuse the equipment or flora. Represent the sport by being positive, responsible, and teaching others about disc golf. Disc golf is an accessible, lifelong sport with a low barrier to entry. Disc golf courses can be found at public parks, college and university campuses, or on private property. You can download UDisc on iOS or Android, or visit udisc.com to find a course near you. In fact, 88% of Americans live within 10 miles of a disc golf course. Most are free to play, and for $30 or less, you can get a starter set and be playing disc golf today. Now that you can find your local course, let's talk about how to keep score. To keep score in disc golf, you must count each throw on your way from the tee pad to the basket. After each throw, mark where your disc landed, also known as your lie, with another disc or mini disc, and throw from behind your lie. Your score on a hole is simply how many throws or strokes it took you to get from the tee pad to the basket. Disc golf borrows much of its terminology from traditional golf. Like traditional golf, or ball golf as many disc golfers call it, each disc golf hole has a par. Par is the score a player is expected to make for a given hole. Most disc golf holes are either par 3, 4, or 5. There are additional terms used to describe your score based on how far above or below par you finish a hole. If you finish a hole in the same number of strokes as par, you score a par. If you finish one stroke under par, you score a birdie. For example, completing a par 3 in 2 throws. If you finish 2 strokes under par, you score an eagle. You can do this by completing a par 4 in 2 throws. If you finish 3 strokes under par on a hole, you score an extremely rare albatross. For example, completing a par 5 in only 2 throws. If you finish a hole 1 stroke over par, you score a bogey. For example, completing a par 3 in 4 strokes. If you finish a hole any more than 1 stroke over par, you score a higher form of bogey. 2 strokes over par is a double bogey, 3 strokes over par is a triple bogey, and so on. If you complete any hole in only 1 throw, you card an elusive ace or hole-in-one. It's on camera. Yeah. This is the ultimate shot in disc golf. Paper scorecards are available at most tournaments or disc golf shops, or you can keep score on different mobile apps like UDisc. Remember, the winner of a competitive scoring round of disc golf is the player to complete that round in the fewest number of throws. Your score can be reported as both the total number of strokes it took to complete the course and your score relative to par. For example, on a par 54 course, where each hole is a par 3, A score of 50 would be -4, or 4 under par. And that is scoring in disc golf. Please consider subscribing to our channel for in-depth disc comparisons, plastic and disc analysis, as well as interviews with influential people from the world of disc golf. Or click the link in the description for our full Defining Disc Golf playlist. For Six Sided Discs, I'm Greg. We'll see you in the next one. If you like this content and want to see more, please consider liking the video, subscribing to our channel, or supporting us on Patreon. Your support makes this content possible.